welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Linsha, aka Exotic Roots. I make natural hair and lifestyle videos. So if it's something that interests you, do not forget to subscribe down below and also follow me on Instagram at Exotic Roots. So last week on March 25th, I turned 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years natural. So it's been 5 years since I last applied a relaxer on my hair. That's huge. On today's video, I wanted to talk about my journey with my natural hair and also answer a couple of questions that you guys had on Instagram. So what made me go natural? Let's start first with the first time that I applied a relaxer. I applied a relaxer pretty late in the game. I was probably in 10th grade because my parents didn't want me to apply the relaxer. And then I remember it was end of summer. It was my cousin's wedding and they were like, okay, yeah, no problem, apply a relaxer. I was so happy. And I remember for that wedding, my hair was just long and straight. It was a really good experience. I remember it vividly. Fast forward college year, I still had a relaxer and I moved to Canada by myself. So then I would be applying my relaxers myself because I don't know where you live, but applying relaxers at the hair salons, it's very expensive. So usually I would do my relaxer myself and then I would go to the hair salon to get like a blowout. I've always liked that. I've always liked to do my hair, to do other people's hair. I remember my grandmother, I used to do her hair. Sometimes I would do my mom's hair, but not as often as my grandmother. So every time that my grandmother would come to my house, I would always be greasing her scalp and doing 2 French braids. Anyway, fast forward to my last year in college, I realized that I was experiencing a little bit of breakage in the back of my hair. So it was like shorter. I'll try to put a picture. It was shorter than the rest of my hair. My hair was still long, but the back of my hair was very short. So I was like, I hate this section, so I'll just cut my hair to have everything at the same length. So I did cut my hair and it was the shortest that I've ever cut my hair. I liked it at first, but after that I was like, I really miss my long hair and I really want my long hair. So then that's how I went into Google probably and typed, how can I grow my hair? So I started doing some research on how to grow my hair long, and then I started to see people with relaxed hair but it still had a little bit of texture, and I started experiencing with texturizers instead of relaxers. So then that's where I started to see a little bit of texture, and the first time that I saw that texture, it wasn't even curls, it was just waves, and I was like, I wonder what it would look like if I was completely natural. That's how I started, and I already have a video about my transitioning journey, so I'll link it above. So my transitioning journey, I wouldn't say that it was easy, but I always say this: it was worth it. At the end of the tunnel, when you're finally gonna be cutting your ends out, it is worth it to be able to see the texture, to be able to see the curls. It was literally one of the best experiences ever. And concerning feedbacks, my parents were fine. My dad didn't really say anything because in the first place, he didn't want me to apply the relaxer. Then my mom, she was fine as well. She kept encouraging me. On that side, that was fine. Now my boyfriend at the time, now husband, he didn't say much, but whenever, you know, when you're transitioning, the hairstyle that you're gonna try, they're not the best and you're not gonna get the best results, okay? So I'm being completely honest. Some of them were fails. So whenever I had a hairstyle that failed, he would sure let me know. Because when he met me, I had straight, long, relaxed hair, so that was definitely a change. Besides that, he didn't really give me a hard time, and at the end of the day, you have to be confident in your hair, you have to be confident in yourself, so then everything that other people say don't affect you as much. I remember, I think 1 or 2 years ago, my coworkers sometimes say something weird about my hair, or say that my hair is like eccentric or different or something like that, and I'm just saying, yeah, I know, like, I just pay no mind to it because they don't know better. So it is with my natural hair journey that I started my Instagram page, Exotic Roots. If you're not following me, go ahead and follow me there. I started this page in 2016. I remember my first post was like in January for coconut oil in 2016, because at that time coconut oil was, you know, everybody and their mama was using coconut oil, and that's how I started the page. I remember I was just posting like products that I was using, things that I was doing to my hair. It was literally just me talking about my hair all day, every day. It's one of the best things that I did, and seeing the outcome of me talking about my natural hair, talking so openly about my natural hair, inspiring other people to do the same, that's like the cherry on top of the cake, you know? This journey has also opened new doors. I studied to become a natural hair consultant. Shameless plug. So if you're transitioning, or if you have natural hair and you really don't know what to do with your hair, what products to use, how to style your hair, or if you see that your hair is constantly dry or not growing, I do offer consultation. So definitely, if you're interested, send me an email. I'll put the email down below, or send me a DM on Instagram. I'll be happy to help you. With the 5 years since I last applied a relaxer, a couple of things that I learned is to keep it simple. Keep your routine simple. Cleanse, condition, style. Cleanse with a shampoo, condition with a conditioner or a deep conditioner, and then style your hair. That's it. You don't need to go through 10 steps to take care of your hair, because the more that you do, the more steps that you take, the more manipulation that you will be doing to your hair, the more breakage you will experience, and your hair will just stay at the same length and never grow. Next thing that I learned is to really pay attention to the products that you're using. Before, I didn't care about ingredients. I didn't care about what I was putting in my hair, and I could definitely see a difference. Now, my hair, it's easier to define. It is not as frizzy, and I hold on to moisture longer. So now I'm going to answer a couple of questions that I received on Instagram. First question that I received is, how do I know a product works when I'm transitioning? How do I figure out which product works? So first thing I would say is, do your research about the ingredients. For me, I know that I try to stay away from parabens, silicones, mineral oil, and stuff like that. And I'm also looking for slip and moisture. So slip is how easy it is to apply to your hair. If I have to pull, tug to apply a product on my hair, I know it is not the best for me, and I better look for something else. The second question is if I have a hair length goal. Yes, I do. I would love to see my hair be down my back, like all the way down my back, like tailbone. When straight, I'm not there yet, but I'm definitely working towards that. The next question is if I would big chop again to see how fast my hair would grow. Absolutely not. I have no interest in cutting my hair right now. I will definitely do shape ups and trims, but I won't see myself chopping my hair off like for another big chop if it's not damaged or whatnot. The fourth question is, how did I get my hair curly? I don't know how to answer that question, but that's literally the texture. That's how my hair grows out of my scalp. However, I need products, I need gels, I need leave-in conditioners to get that definition and for that definition to stay. The fifth question is hairstyle recommendations for hair growth. Honestly, anything that doesn't give you a lot of manipulation with your hair, as I said, keep it simple. Don't do anything that will tug on your edges or something that will cause a lot of manipulation, because that's something that we tend to do with natural hair. We tend to over manipulate the hair, and when that happens, the hair becomes more fragile and it breaks easily. So then you will see that your hair will just be stuck at one length. Another question that I received is, when did I become a product junkie? If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I have a whole shelf of natural hair products. And to be honest, I've always had a lot of beauty products. It could be for skincare, it could be for makeup, it could be for hair. I'm always looking for the next best thing. Yeah, so I can't really put a timeline to when I became a product junkie. I've always had a lot of products. Like I remember when I was living back in Haiti, quarantine, and my dad would come into my room and see like all of my products laid out on my desk, and he's like, is this a pharmacy? Like, why do you have so many bottles on your desk? Yeah, I don't know. I just always had a lot of products. The next question is, did my curl pattern change? Not really. I wouldn't say that it changed, but I do realize that now I know how to style my hair better, and I'm using better products. So my hair is defining a little bit better than before. And the second to last question that I received is, what is my favorite thing about being natural? And to be completely honest, it's the versatility. I can wear my hair straight. I can wear it curly. I could do so many styles. So that's definitely one of my favorite things with being natural. I love the volume of my hair. Now I just see that relaxed hair is like too flat. I wouldn't be able to go back to it. I love the confidence that it gives me, that I can just walk in a place and my hair is looking good and nobody can tell me anything because my hair looks good. And the fact that with my natural hair I was able to create that platform, have this platform which is Exotic Roots, to be able to inspire other people to be confident and wear their natural hair out. Because I remember 7 years ago, 8 years ago, I had my relaxed hair, my bone straight relaxed hair down my back, and I was like, natural hair? I would never do that. I don't know why people are doing that. And then who's natural now? Me. The last question that I have is, what can you tell someone with 4C hair to embrace their hair texture, to be able to wear their hair out? This is a very loaded question, and when it comes to hair textures, the first thing that we need to do is to accept the way that the hair grows out of your scalp. This is genetics. There's nothing, absolutely nothing that you could do about it. Now, once we accept that, we need to embrace the curl pattern that we have, and then trying to find ways to work with it. Get yourself a shape. I always suggest that. If you're new with your natural hair journey, get a shape. It will change the whole way that you see your hair because you already have a shape. Any hairstyle that you're gonna do is going to look good. You do a wash and go, you do a twist out, you do a rod set, it's going to look good because your hair already has a shape. It has to start with you from within. Don't look for validation from somebody else, from a boyfriend, for a sister, from a cousin. It has to start with you, and then you'll grow that confidence, and whatever other people will say about your hair, it's not gonna be any of your business because the hair that grows out of your scalp, you accepted it. Now it grew on you. You're using great products. You know how to style your hair will just look good. If it doesn't look good for somebody else, but it looks good for you, and that's all that matters. I hope I answered all of your questions, and let me know down below, what do you love about being natural? And I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye guys.